Do you smoke weed?
Yeah, man, I smoke weed, man.
I'm going to start to saying whether I'm excited or it's a conversation that I was not even seeing it happening anytime soon. But all in all, when we have people who are saying we should have certain people on the show, we need to make sure that we dive into those conversations. Today's edition, it's very, very, very different. I haven't talked to this guy, if I still remember, from 2022, somewhere there. It's been a year plus. And we are now trying to have a conversation. Someone said I should have a conversation with him. Get to find out what's been happening with him in terms of his music. He's been in the industry for a long time, and we just want to start it from just to find out what's been happening with him. For some people, they feel like he's frustrated, things are not moving his way. For some people, describe his music as something that it's not of interests. Okay, there's a point that it was trending also, having his album. So many stories have been happening. TASKA.
Yeah.
How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I can't complain. God is blessing me.
Okay.
Man. Yeah.
How are things? How is everything going?
No, everything is super. Everything is smoothly moving, and yeah, I'm really excited to be here, man.
You know, I blocked your number.
Oh yeah, what did you do?
I blocked your number.
Okay.
Cause I was receiving some bad energy. I'm being honest, some bad energy. I haven't spoken to you for a year plus now.
Yeah, man.
I remember you made a video on social media. I wish I would have given the producer this video in 20. This was December. You were complaining, and I told myself I'm not going to respond to this. So you said something.
Street in interview PMC kaka anambera nyimbo Vincenzo kamfana ka PMC na keve kana sio niliza ku read just because tinapanga ka business ka phone pa street.
like I was just checking, you know how social media keeps record?
Yeah, man.
And when someone told me saying PMC, why Najaila Kanga is a TASKA, and I was debating, I was telling them saying I'm super professional. I play your music, but for some reasons, you stop sending me songs, and I see you complaining on social media where I'm like, but you don't send me songs unless if you give me surety saying I don't know what's been happening with you. You don't send me songs. How do you expect me to play your songs? And after you go on social media and start spitting out everything.
Yeah, man. I think I've been sending songs, man. Maybe you haven't just been acknowledging them. Yeah, man. So I thought maybe just after that misunderstanding we had, then you developed a certain grudge on me. So I was like, what's happening? And you were my boy since day one, man. So I don't know, man. I got a little bit crazy, and I was like, what's really happening, man? And yeah, man, I think you haven't been acknowledging them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what made you to do that video? I took my time to get to see after someone told me saying I should have you on the show. Story is just on age. The phone stuff was true.
Yeah.
I got a phone from this guy. You deal with phones. I got a phone from this guy. The phone stopped working.
Yeah.
I brought the phone to you.
Yeah, you did.
Phone is waiting actually from nowhere for some chan. The deal never went according. If you were in my shoes, what would you have done?
Okay, obviously I wouldn't feel nice, but you know, the way we used to do with phones, right? Somebody would want to get a phone from me, maybe the exactly phone that somebody wants from me, and then I don't have it, so I can get it from a next friend of mine who has that certain phone. So if the owner of the phone is selling the phone, maybe for instance at 500, you understand, then me, I'll tell you it's 600. So meaning in a kalashon kanga kajakapa mwamba chini kajaka mene cheka 500, and then the rest of the money I would give it to the owner of the phone. So now you would find here's PMC, he starts to complain after a week, saying the phone is not okay. then I've already handed over the money to the owner of the phone, and me, I only got 100 kwacha. So on my part, again, it's hard for me to get that phone back, or to tell that person saying, phone ijanio kufa. You get any drama adia kudal. So it all comes back to me. You know, I need to start looking for the money and get a new phone for you. Yeah, you know what I mean. And looking at that again, I would say I only ate 100 kwacha, and the owner of the phone got the rest of the money. You see, so low sibwa peska tizabwera kulini. Yeah, so papeska ukaja kataka misunderstanding na mwina phone azabu akuza manje papita 1 week, papita 2 weeks. Why should I braze if I'm in a phone? You get, so on my part again, it will be hard for me to start putting in so much money when I only ate like 100 kwacha out of it. Yeah, so that's how the whole thing went crazy for me and stuff. Yeah.
I was surprised because you and I, we never had a conversation after that, because I told you I was honest with you. I told you saying this is what happened. My social media started talking about it because I never had to put it out there for people to know about it, and this is why we're talking about it right now. And now you're making it clear to me, you are explaining to me what really happened. If there are people that I respect, no matter how misunderstanding goes in, people like you, people that have been in the music for a long time, this one thing I can't take away from. Also, like you said, I've known you for a while now.
Yeah, man.
Some people cannot even understand this. There's so many things that we have done together, away from all these things that we're having right now as the conversation. Now, I want to find out from you. You have been in the industry for the longest time.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Like I said from the intro, some people regard you as a frustrated artist, someone who has made a lot of enemies. ESA. I don't know what has been happening. I don't know if you've observed it yourself. How's been your journey now? Are people respecting you compared to when Pajaja Madez Mabo Madropaja hit song Najaila Kanga? Or maybe things have changed?
I would say some do respect me, and about those that don't respect me, I don't really know them, man. But I just always focus on the positive energy. So if somebody's disrespecting me, I don't really put it so much into consideration, because I wouldn't love to be frustrated because of hearing that negative energy from people, you understand? So I always focus on the positive vibe. Yes, I know everybody would say, he's been in the game for some time, why is he not pulling up so much and stuff, but I believe music is something that I love with a passion, man. And no matter what, even if today I drop a song and it's not a hit, I'll never stop releasing music, because I don't do it for the sake of making money. I don't do it for the sake of impressing somebody out there. I do it for the sake of making my soul happy, man. And everybody that's supporting me, and everybody that is giving me that courage to say, studio yeah, so those are the people that really inspire me a lot to go back in the studio and record. And I have a couple of songs, actually. I have a lot of songs that I've dropped. I've recorded. Yeah, man. So I believe music is just me, man. And looking at the people I started doing music with, most of them are not doing music at the moment, because maybe music is not their thing. But music is just me, man. So I believe I'll never stop doing music no matter what.
Do you smoke weed?
Yeah, man, I smoke weed, man.
Do you smoke weed?
Yeah, I smoke weed, man.
Have you ever done something in a way that you regret saying this was not me doing it after
okay, what I would say, I'm not kind of a person who always want to follow my instincts. You understand? If I wake up today saying today I need to go to the studio and record, you understand? If I don't go to the studio and record, I'll be bothered like the whole day. Because when I woke up, I was like, there's something I really wanted to do, man. So if I do something, if I make a video, if I say, let me make a video in this PMC or anybody else, and then if I don't do that, nezinaganza kuchita vaso lero sina vichite waizewa. So nikavichite nisha mtima wanga wankala at peace because that's what I wanted to do at that particular time.
You are found in Katondo. I don't know if you're okay talking about this.
No.
You're okay, you're cool.
Man,
so you're found in Katondo.
Yeah.
And most people, you ask a lot of people who are watching right now, wali Lusaka. Kumangala mwamena machaida pesiva ndani Katondo wena ngoma kama ni wakawalala wena ngoma kama batama wagonga mafoni. They have mixed feelings about Katondo, but still people will go there and do their business deals right there. What's your perspective about how people perceive you guys from Katondo and you feel like they need to understand you?
I think Katondo is not really a bad place. It's just that the name itself it's really, you know, a bad name that people have portrayed, because even me, the time I was permanent number pezeka paja pa street ndiyezine na peza, but not everybody is doing a business. Yama crooks, not everybody, but some people do that, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. You know, when you keep on crooking people, when you keep on messing up with people's property, obviously the cops will be on you. So you need to know why you're at the Katondo Street. You know, is it to steal people's things? Is it to do real business? You know what I mean? Is it to gononga wantu and stuff? So at the end of the day, it's all gonna come back to you. If you steal somebody's thing, obviously the cops will be looking for you, and uzapesa tu wale kopeze kapu na pesa.
Ndiye jama deze katika unataska sova nishi.
Ni
Anyway, the other thing I also want to find out from you is about your music. How many years have you been in the industry? Like, do you count in my Yangat?
Since
2009?
No.
8?
No. That's the time I dropped Najaila Kanga. But I've been in the music industry since 2004. 2004 and then 2006. That's when I dropped the song that went viral, Cinema Gona Tulo. That was in 2006. Then I completed school in 2005. Just after completing school, I had to put out that song.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
How many albums do you have to your name?
There's Najaila Kanga. There's Cinema Gona Tulo, which just came out on the audio, on the cassette by then. Then I did Najaila Kanga, and then I did Rebirth. Yeah, that was in 2021. I think I've only got 3 albums. Yeah.
There's things that I've been seeing on social media. Before you coming through on set, I was having a conversation with someone. We're talking about how some people will perceive or maybe remember you when you are no more. We're having this conversation because I've seen it happening right now. Where even the people that you know them, they won't appreciate you while you're still alive. But we'll just be surprised when you're no more, when you die. We're not saying that you're dying anytime soon, but we're having this conversation because I've seen it happening. Just recent. Social media is trending at Yolam is no more. But it's still alive, by the way. We had the conversation, we called him up, and we saw so many people sharing before even finding out the truth. Now when you're asking for favors, nobody wants to help you.
Yeah, man, I would say that's not really good, man. But maybe that's just how life is. You understand? Sometimes there's just some things that you can never change in life. You know what I mean? But I feel we need to change it while we're still alive. You understand? Because even me, who I am right now, there's some artists that I had to recognize when they were nafa. You know, talking about my man, Lucky Dube and stuff, the Bob Marleys and stuff. You know, even the Tupac, Pamina Naf, and don't have music here, Kadila Maningi. I think that's just how life is, man, at the end of the day. But it's not really good, man. You need to appreciate somebody when he's still alive. Yeah, man.
Which artists have you tried to approach to collaborate with, but they didn't give you a chance to work with them, and you feel like we've known each other for a long time, or maybe they charged you to collaborate with them, and you said, it's okay, we'll move on to the next one?
Which artist? I've been talking to Roberto just on WhatsApp, and but the way he responds sometimes to me, yeah, man, it didn't appeal to me the way he responded to me. Yeah, and looking at Roberto is that artist or is that artist who was a DJ, who used to play my songs on radio and appreciating my music so much. And every time when I ask for a collaboration from him, he would say, no. You know, so at the moment I feel as if just making music on my own. You know, when the song is just dope, I know people's gonna appreciate it. You know, and everybody that wants to come on board and help me, yeah, they'll come in and help me, man. I don't really beg for anybody to work with me at the moment. I just believe in my craft, and big ups to people like Israel for jumping on the track. You know, they just came one coach. The song is dope. Then, you know, so most of these artists, most of these renowned artists, they always want to come and work with you when you've seen you have a trending song. You understand? So they can also get your shines, which is not a good thing. But when you don't have that trending song, just for them to feature you, it will which is not the case. Yeah, man, we need to help each other for the sake of the industry to grow. Okay. Most especially if the product that you have is dope. Yeah, they need to take a good listen, and if it's not really good, they can still advise and say, okay, what if we change here and there and there and there, so that we can try to see and help you in one way or the other.
You have 3 songs that are out. Let's talk about it. What is so different about these 3 songs? The collaboration you already mentioned about Israel, one of the artists that you have collaborated with. Which one have you got different, or maybe we're still maintaining the same TASKA that people have known for a long time now?
No, man, I think I've grown, man. I remember the time I was dropping Najaila Kanga, I was a little boy, man, and the music has really changed. My style has really changed. You know, the way I'm putting up things has really changed, and I feel I also do rap Swahili now. Okay. Yeah, man, I do rap Swahili and a bit of English though, but I'm into local so much. Yeah. Okay. So I feel the maturity on the music, and also the way I'm writing my songs, I think is totally different as compared to in the days.
All right. Is there anything that you wanted to get off your chest that you don't hold grudges with right now? We need to be as honest as we can be. Anything? Is there any DJs that are still not helping, and you feel like DJs need to change how they should run things? We need to find out from you guys. We don't want to be seeing them on social media. We need to know what is going wrong. Where do you feel it needs to be worked on?
On the DJ part, why I always emphasize a lot on the DJ part, it's not because of me. It's because of people that are coming behind me. You understand? Because when I go on the street, people would say, my DJs, mama repeats and drama, Nishan. But they're scared to go out there and kuvikamba. And most of the artists out there, they're really scared to speak the truth. When you look at most of the charts, most of the radio charts, a DJ is going to charge you to pay for your song to be on the chart. You get, but it doesn't really change anything, because that song will just play maybe for 2 weeks, a week, or if it goes off the chart, and the DJ would get money, and after that the song won't even blow. So I believe when the song is good, obviously here and there promotion, blah blah, it's still gonna blow up. If the song is not good and it goes on the charts, you understand, it will play, but still people won't respond to the song. So at the end of the day, it's just about the music that I'm making as an artist. It has to be top notch. Once if it's top notch, obviously it's going to help me even the time I start to market the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you had something. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
So what is this about? TASKA tell us shit.
You know,
I'm even scared right now. What's happening? What's going on?
I'm a designer, man. I make tie and dye t-shirts. Okay. I make different kind of stuff. Yeah. So this is a spray painting kind of. Yeah. Yeah. So I've made for a couple of people. I've made for KB. Yeah. I've made for Jerry Fingers. I've made for Davito, just to mention a few. But this is what I make.
So he came wearing this shirt, and he was telling me, saying while he was waiting to be on this interview, he was making something outside. But is there anything that you'd like to say, maybe in your remix, anything that you feel like you haven't talked about?
Yeah, what I would say is that, just keep on supporting Zambian music, man. I love the fact that you've brought a lot of people on board, man, and I respect that. Your show is top notch. Everybody's talking about it. So keep on with your spirit. Make sure I look at the talented people and try to build them up. If you feel they can, yeah, man, they've got passion for music and they're talented. And also keep supporting my music. I know most of the people out there, they're like TASKA, Nasila, and stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, make sure check out my new songs and yeah, keep on supporting me and supporting Zambian music at large. Yeah, man, that's what I can say.
For memory's sake, we're putting you on spot right now. Kaja kanyimbo kakudala kaja kuliko baja majenzi. Majenzi waziwa.
Majezi ndio
Waja mama tupinchani, mama tupintu, mama chani. Swazi wapezo shtika waja mene wali pa ma TikTok, ma influencers.
Yes.
Maybe swazi wabaja kaenda pa ma YouTube wazaipe nyimbo za kwa sababu na manyimbo ya soba hizo
paka sisi. I remember ndio hapo ujenda kwa namba na macky2 ijaliluwa.
Yeah.
Hapa kapani 9 years ago somebody commented on my YouTube channel saying, this is when I've seen this song. This song, I didn't know that it came out. Yeah, a long time ago, man. So, yeah, man. And
putting you on spot, you have to do an acapella for which song should you do? Najaila Kanga or Cinema Gonna Turo? Which one?
I think Cinema Gonna Turo because that's the song that brought
for memory's sake. For memory's sake.
Okay, cool. I go?
Yeah.
Unanisia, bebu unanisia, niganiza unaenda nenzona monga uza bwela mai waenda baby unaenda unanisia na chilonda ukabwela baby unaenda mtima wanga chifukwanda wandiwe wanga Cinema Gonna Turo twanga tunasila unanisia baby mutu wanga uza pwanyika pali kuganza pali iwe monaendela baby nolaila ni malila nikakumbukila Cinema Gonna Turo.
He was our guest right here on Yatu Vibes. We had to do it for you, the people, and not just for you, the people. We had a conversation. We're good now, right?
Yeah, man, we're good. That's how men are supposed to be, man.
No, it's a tia. Osa kapite pa Katondo iwe.
Hapana, wasaka kumenya.
So hapa manje hapa, I think Tangena mu territory.
Hapa ni territory manje.
Thank you very much for coming through. We appreciate, man.
Respect.
So having a conversation with the one and only TASKA. Go check out his 3 songs that are out right there as well. And for the growth of the industry, this is what we do right here as well. Go look out to One Chipo Kawata right there as well, making sure that he gives us the opportunity to be on this edition, on today's edition right here. We'll be back next week with a different guest right here on Yatu Vibes.